Hey guys, Panther 0822 here. We're going to get into the nightly vlog. But before we do that, I'm going to do the customary stuff. So, got some... Yeah. So anyways... You going to bed? Hey guys, Panther 0822 here. It is den time with the Panther time. Thank you so much for giving me the minute to share everything out. It is always appreciated. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below along with the bell icon so you get notified when I do streams. I stream 7 days a week. Sometimes games, sometimes vlogs. You never know, so you don't want to miss out. So anyways, I got something new today. I'll show you guys. So this it's a boom arm that attaches to the desk. I had one when I was in Washington, and I gave it to somebody because I thought they could use it. Unfortunately, I really needed to keep it because I needed to use it, so I ended up getting a new one. But the cool thing about the new one is it has this nice little arm that comes up, and it holds my cell phone so that I can actually use my cell phone as a reference. So like when I did my stream earlier today. So, all right. So, anyways, if you're new here, basically this is where I talk about what I did today, how my MS has affected me, and then I also need to angle my camera a little bit. There we go. Okay, yay. And just kind of talk about various things that may pop up, either that I think of and that I think might be relevant and that I want to talk about, or B, if you've got a question for me, put it in the chat and I will be more than happy to answer it to the best of my ability. So, anyways, let's get started. We'll actually start a little out of order today. We'll start with my MS and fatigue. My MS today hasn't affected me too badly. We did go see a movie, which I'll actually talk about here in a minute, because that's actually a good portion. Well, I shouldn't say a good portion, but it is something I definitely want to talk about. So, so the wife and I went and saw a movie, so we caught a bus and we walked. We did a lot of walking today, which is a good thing. Walking is always a good thing, good exercise and whatnot. But after a while, it did fatigue me a little bit, it did tire me out a bit. So, but on the upside, I was up for it, which is always really, really nice. I'm always happy when I'm up for actually extenuated walks and things like that. It means I'm feeling good and it's a good day. Although the weather today was absolutely gorgeous and loved the weather today, so that was fantastic. So the movie that the wife and I went and saw, we went and saw Avengers: Infinity Wars today. I will tell you, I will give you the warning now. I am going to talk about the movie in a little bit of depth, and I may, whether intentional or unintentional, do spoilers. So this is your official spoiler warning, is what this is, and I'll put it in the chat as well. Spoiler warning for Infinity War. You have been warned. Just so that you know. So, we went and saw the movie. Overall feeling for the movie for the wife and I, as much as we have enjoyed the previous Marvel films, was this was a waste of 3 hours. We felt that it was a waste of 3 hours because pretty much the majority of everybody dies. Which, I mean, I guess you could kind of guess from the name of the movie, The Infinity War, and if you're familiar with the comics, which honestly I'm not. I've taken the time to actually talk to other people who are, and it's not entire. It is actually moderately accurate in that regard, but it is. I mean, basically at the end of the movie, the way the end of the movie ends is basically Thanos wins. Okay. And I mean, the way that the film built up, if you watch the Hunger Game movies, the last movie they split into 2 parts. I've not seen the second part other than bits and pieces. But the first of the 2 movies, this is basically the second to last Hunger Games movie, there's this build up and build up and build up and build up of tension. And there was no release. You got to the end of the movie and it climaxed, and it stated that climax, and there was nothing. And yes, there is, after, if you are going to go and see it, stay till the end, there is an after credit scene with Nick Fury. I already gave people warning. Give me a minute. I already told everybody that most everybody dies. So the wife doesn't want me to spoil anything for you guys, so although honestly, the things that I've told you really aren't spoilers. You go and see the movie, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, you pretty much everybody did do that. So, but overall, we were very disappointed with the movie. Just horrendously disappointed with the movie, and it's just, I mean, the main character that really got any true character growth dominantly, was Thor, and that was really cool to see. And then there were some other things that the wife has asked that I not really spoil anything, so I guess I'll refrain a bit. But overall, we were very disappointed with the movie. It was 3 hours of tension and no real release and just frustration. So I know that there's been a good number of people who have already seen the movie as well, and they really enjoyed the film. They thought it was a great film. It was really good. So I mean, for them, if you've seen it and you thought it was great, fantastic. But it was not a great movie. In my opinion, it's not worth the $10 to go see the film. So, if you're gonna see it, my recommendation would be dollar theater it. That would be my recommendation. My recommendation would be to dollar theater the film. That way, you don't end up wasting a lot of money as far as that goes. So. So anyways, let's move on to the other thing that I really want to talk about, which is I started a new game today. I was so happy to actually start a new game. It's been a while since I've started a new game, and I get such a kick out of starting a new game. So, the new game that I started was The Witcher, the first in the series. It is the Steam version, so it's the Steam. What is it? It's the Steam. It's the Witcher. Remember it? It's the Witcher. Yeah, it's the Witcher Enhanced Edition, is what it is. And I took a lot of screenshots, and they're uploaded to Steam. I've shared two of them out to the Facebook stuff. So, so far, for as early as the game is, it is fantastic. I am thoroughly enjoying it. The overall initial storyline is really good. They do a good job of drawing you in. The combat system is an old school combat system, which is really kind of cool. The only thing that really kind of bugs me is the camera angle is annoying to work with, because you don't have a pan right or left option. You've got to hit the edge of the screen with your mouse to get the camera to pan. So it's a little frustrating as far as that goes. But other than that, and that can be worked with or around. So, I mean, it's not really that much of an issue. It's just annoying, at least for me. But overall impression of the game, absolutely fantastic. The graphics for the game are absolutely stunning. The voice actors, at least one of them sounds familiar. I'm not sure who it is. I'd have to look at the game credits to see. But I'm impressed. Very, 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 very impressed with the game. So, I really can't complain about the game that much at all. And honestly, I enjoyed playing the game so much, there's actually a real high likelihood I may actually play the game on a more regular basis, just because of how much I enjoyed the game. The game is fantastic. I haven't played... The only other game that I've played that rivals it in storyline complexity at the moment would be Dragon Age. The KOTOR games are really good, but they're very isolated in their own way. So each game is isolated to its own story. Yes, to a certain degree, they do impact other games within the Star Wars universe, but they don't always tie into each other. Although they do a good job in the Star Wars games of continuity, so there's usually not any continuity errors between games. They're just usually isolated games, or like one-offs would be a good way of putting it. So, anyways, I'm enjoying playing The Witcher. I think I'm going to play it on a more regular basis. It's a really good game. I'm really enjoying it, and I want to share that with you guys. So, so look forward to that. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so we're going to be getting into Star Trek. The current thought process and plan is to play Star Trek Online, and then probably Star Trek Adversaries is going to be the two dominant games for tomorrow. And then, honestly, probably The Witcher. And it looks like with Fable, I would consider doing it tonight, but it's already 11 o'clock, and I really don't want to push a late bedtime. I want to try and actually be in bed by midnight. Considering I haven't been to bed by midnight in several days at minimum, yeah, midnight 12:30 would be good. So, Sunday, I might have some gameplay for you. Just plain and simple. Again, I'm really enjoying The Witcher, so I might actually play some Witcher on Sunday. I do have church, so I'll be going to church, and then depending on my friend Dan, I might be going over to his place on Sunday, but it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like Sunday is just going to be me at the house. The wife's got some cool stuff going on as far as celebration stuff, so she's going to be going and doing that kind of cool stuff. And that's going to be cool because she's going to be doing, hopefully, some of it with a friend, but she's going to be doing some of it, which is going to be cool. Saturday, the plan at some point, though, is going to be that my friend Dan is going to pick at least me up. And then we're going to get the vehicle that's at his place towed to the Big O Tire and have them evaluate the vehicle, find out the cost involved to get it fixed, and then we're gonna go from there. So that's the current plan at the moment. So anyways, I think for the most part that's really all I've got for you guys. Like I said, the wife doesn't really want me to spoil anything as far as Infinity Wars so other than the information I've already told you, I'm not going to say anything further. And yeah, so anyways, you guys rock. I want to thank you so much for watching. Again, if you're new, hit that subscribe button down below along with the bell icon. If you're not, hit that like button for me. Let me know that you're enjoying the vlogs, and share it out with your friends so they can enjoy them too. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next time, this is Panther 0822. Peace out, guys. Have a fantastic night.